What's up, guys? It's Sam, the Portuguese mofo here, and we're gonna do some Fall of the Samurai work here. So I'm gonna move here in order to get my black bear infantry, and so let me make sure I'm in the right one here. Yes, sir. Perfect. All right. So we got large funds going. I've got a lot of money to work with. So yeah, I don't have much of anything else to work with for retainers. And as far as my avatar goes, I'm working down the leadership tree. The other day I put them in to the leadership tree, so probably at the end maybe I'll go over that if I remember to do it. But yeah, we're gonna just stick with what we got here. I don't need ammunition for my bows. Alright. So let me just get, I got a lot of money for this fight, so we're going to see here. As far as veterans go, I've got plenty. I'm not going to worry about that, except for the fact I need to upgrade them. But I do still want to put them in just because it's just about upgrading them. Getting them experience, but I need to actually put some legitimate stats into them. Like, I haven't spent their skill points. So we're just gonna get a lot more red bear, because the difference, they are better shooters. So what I got, 5 red bears. Let's get a few white bears. Why not? We'll get 4 white bears. We'll get a few more katana kachi. I got 1,000 left. I can't get any more cav, and with 1,000 left, it's kind of an awkward number. 550. So if I run, it's 341. That would be the most efficient, honestly. Part of me's thinking just bring in another 670. Oh, actually, I should take them out. Now that I think about it, let's take all of them out. Alright, let me reassess. Yeah, he's telling me all red bears and cav, and he's actually right. Yeah, all I have is Yari Key. So we'll just, you know what? I'm gonna listen to my brethren here. And just because I have the money for one more, why not? Alright, let me actually just pull the chat up on my phone. That way I can just engage in it a little bit more. Fucking A, let's do this thing. Alright, it's me and Yang Imazu versus Spice and Lee the William. Yeah, definitely never played with Lee the William. Ooh, he's hitting me with some... Okay, reduce speed for all enemy cavalry units. Alright, that's honestly not the worst thing. This was the map that I was actually talking about earlier. So, alright. It's fun that I don't have any veterans. I just have a lot of units, which is, in its own respect, very helpful, right? Like, I can just make these really wide lines, which it's like I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna have a whole other group right behind. Okay, and I will just have them Both should support each other. I'm not going to actually control group them. I don't think it's super necessary for this situation. Honestly, I'll just keep them behind with the general. Put them behind him. I will actually control group them. Or I should say, locked group them. Yeah, and then I'll just have both my calves support the flank, so awesome. Shout out to Spice, first invited me to this game. I was messing around on campaign a little bit, you know, some stuff that I want to do with my buddy that's an actual, you know, tries to do film stuff professionally, went to school for animation, a lot of that stuff, so I was doing some of that stuff, and give me a shout out. I was like, hey, let's do some Fall of the Samurai. It's just like, yep, too easy, let's go. You know, got some time, got the opportunity. Yeah, and call this episode 3. It's on like Donkey Kong. Alright, so, great. I don't want to hit start yet. I figured I'd let one of them. Yeah. This is really cool though, right? Just like in progression of these episodes, right? Spice, you know, played with me on my team. And I have played against him in a few matches here, but now we're playing against each other in the Fall of the Samurai mode. So, just cool, right? You know, this is what sportsmanship's about, I guess. You know, sportsmanship. Alright, I'll be a little silly at times. Drink some water. Alright. I don't want to be the one to initiate, but I'm ready. But one of the things is I have a very basic build, right? I'm pretty early in my Fall of the Samurai Conquest here. There we go. The battle will commence. I will hit ready. We want to get this first group ready to move up, and we want to get across this river, and I want to challenge for the dojo there. So I think I can beat him. I feel pretty good about that. Okay. If I can, I'd like to move up even farther. Alright, the cav. You know what? That's not a dojo, but I am going to just try and have them around as late support, maybe. I do want to move my general up to here, just so that I have that actual support. He's moving his bodyguard all the way up. Does he have a gun bodyguard? He sure does, so okay, just need to be aware of that, right? It's like, charge the Ari key right in. But let's get into the woods. Maybe I can hide him, and he'll forget I'm late. But I got Lee the Williams. Yeah, okay, so I don't know who this is that I'm playing against. He does seem to be getting across a little faster than me, which I don't love, but that's okay. I want to see if I can't just hide in there for a sec if he doesn't have guys hidden already, you know what I mean? That is one risk that I run of making this move. Okay, he's going to move his bodyguard out there. Yeah, so one thing I'm going to have to be ready for late. Spice is strong. Yeah, he's a good player too. But just in my experience, right, I expect probably to be collapsed in my right flank at some point. So just to be ready for that. But here we go. Getting in position, which I like. That's alright. I'm going to be way outnumbering that red bear. I should have line of sight on him. Ooh, not great line of sight here. Alright, this is where I need to move up. Yep, which is exactly what he's doing. Alright, no, I don't. I need you guys to actually just stop moving. Yep. Because now I have to play the hill game. They're hidden perfect. As long as they're hidden, that's really good for me. Red bears. Alright, I need to move around the left flank. He's actually just being quite devastating. I might need to... I'm just going to keep him there, just to be ready. I want to move them over here. I want to move forward so I can start getting engaged. Come on. Don't be silly on me. There we go. Alright. I don't want to move them too much farther, just because I know the second he decides to crack the hill, I'll be able to shoot some shots. So I just have to exercise patience. He's got red bears back here. I'm still hidden here. Alright, he's trying to find me, so I just need to pay attention there. Make sure I don't get caught. One thing that's great is I do have this dojo now. Definitely a fan of that. Okay, let's get into here. Let's start just trying to maneuver into some shots. Right, terrain's important here. So he's got his red bear hidden. There's like a small part of me that wants to hug the line tight, but I also know but me keeping his general back there, it's just like, am I getting shot? Yeah, he's getting some shots into me here. Let's move up a little bit. Let's see if I can't get him up. Okay. Alright, he's moving hard, so I need to get some support out here. Let's get support over there. Okay. Honestly, gonna get these guys moving over here, just to... Right, one thing about having a lot of red bears here early, lets me do stuff like this, right? So, yep, we're all playing the fucking cover game, which is fine. Yeah, he's getting those shots into me, but I'm not shooting back. That's a little frustrating, but that's life. That's life of positioning here in Shogun 2 Total War. It is, you see, yep, he got me in a good position there. That's alright. Nope, I need to move back this way. I need to be smart here. Alright, make sure I set up for some shots. Because, yep, you guys need to move back. Keep moving back. It's okay. He's just got good positioning on me. This is a positioning struggle. Good job. And we're going to get over here. Yeah, that's not good. Bad news for me. I'm getting into a bad spot. And I overpicked guys here. Come on now. Mistakes. That's on me. That's on me. Sorry, Yang. I should have been looking to help you more. Provide more support. So I'm going to want to backtrack here a little bit. Let's move these three back. Actually, no. We're not going to move. I need to move them back, though. I need them to start coming back. Alright, we need to just reposition a little bit. In every direction. He's still... Alright, Yang's actually okay. So we're not gonna, panic. That's not a great position, fellas. Alright. I'm gonna do this to protect my back side. Let's get into his carbine cav. It's actually a good job by Yang. Yeah, I just realized what he did. He kind of sucked him down, so I might have a chance here just late, right? So let's move over here. We don't want to get too caught. Alright, yep, this is honestly okay. I need to reposition like that. We're actually not shooting over there, so what I'm going to do is actually back up a little bit. I don't like how I just backed up there, though. Alright, where are the shots at? Whenever they decide to happen, will probably be something like that. It's alright. We need to move back here. Okay, where's my general? Something. Okay. Very good. This is not too bad, all things considered. Okay, where's my cav here? Yeah, I need to not forget them. So let's... Being a little distracted here. I'm going to stand my ground here, even though, because we're getting shots off, and I know we can shoot overhead, I'm pretty confident with that. Yeah, at least we can shoot over each other's heads. It gives us that chance, right? Just gives us a little bit of that fighting chance. Let's move up on them. Let's just try and apply some pressure. Try and apply some pressure. Right, I need to get some shots off regardless. So I need to start putting some pressure on some capacity. He's moving guys back. So great patience in a game like, right, follow the samurai. Fuck, that's not good. He's getting good shots there. Alright, let's see. Man, where can I get some shots off? That's one thing. This map, I played on it once or twice before. Yeah, he's got those red bear over there. It's a good job by, who is this? Lee the William. Yeah, just being in a good spot. Alright, does he have artillery? Oh, naval bombardment. Yep, fair enough. Okay. This is life sometimes. They're starting to collapse on us. Let me see. I'm trying to think of how I could maybe get some better positioning. I need to get my cavalry better involved, so let's just get out in here somehow. Come on, Dickens. They are firing at least. Okay, I don't really have shots there from the looks of it. I'm gonna back up. Maybe I can start getting some shots off. Maybe they can. Yeah, let's get them involved in the shooting at least. Although they're gonna get diced up if I do that. I know better. Be patient. Yeah, we're about to get overwhelmed, I think, a little bit, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I still don't have any special abilities with my general, which does really suck a lot. Okay, where's my cav? Later. Okay, I need to look for a moment to attack. That's what I need to look for. A position to exploit, right? Like, I've done a good job. I lost some of them, but I've preserved them. Oh, let's get out of here. Fucker. Good. Oh! We got the win? Dang. Man. Wow. I mean, like, I don't know if that was necessarily the most entertaining of battles, but, like, it was a good one, I felt like. Positioning, right? Positioning with your Fall of the Samurai, with your matchlocks. These aren't matchlocks. Most of them are muzzleloader. I mean, just talking about time period stuff, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, talking to Spice. That was super close. We got the win because he dropped, but yeah, that was. I don't know if we actually would have won that. It was super close. So, but we get to right there. Oh, alright, I get another unit of red bears. We unlock black bears. Yes. So 3 match 1. Cool. Just to get a little look at this. Yangi, nice job. Spice, a lot of kills. Spice was the kill leader. I already saved that, excuse me. I know I could go over unit statistics, but I'm going to look to get into the next one. Oh, okay. We called it. Interesting. Alright, so the only thing I'm going to really modify here, first thing I need to make sure I do right, I got the next territory, right, so we want to make sure we move on to the next. Now, It's mostly increase fatigue resistance, gunboats. Alright, I'm gonna go for the modern cavalry reload skill. It'll just help increase their reload skill. Not that I have any yet, but having that retainer would be close. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, the red bear spam is pretty hard to beat. And it's like, yes. That's why I am going to. I have some black bears and I have some white bears, okay? So it's just like the black bears are better shooters, the red bears are best in melee. Fair enough. Look at, we're going to contribute them all to the battlefield. We're going to have black, white, and red. Alright, so we'll do a little bit mix of all of it. Here, can I do 4 of each? I sure can. Look at that. It gives me 898 left. The question is do I bring 2 spear levy or do I bring 2 or 1 Yarikachi? Actually, what's my veteran at? You know what? I'm gonna bring the veteran Yarikachi. What I'll do on the 3rd match, if we get one, is I will, except that I don't really have the ability, I will try to bring in old school army. But for now, we'll do this, and he'll stand with my general. So 98, just because I should be able to. Let's actually just do this real quick. Let's upgrade them. Let's give them, I feel like reload speed will be best. Let's give them, we'll give them 1 of each just for now. Call that good. Ooh. Alright. 1 modification, right? We'll yeah, we'll do that just because I can. Alright, let's do it. Let's have some fun. Yin Yang, Spice versus Lee the William. So, alright, cool. So the Bay of Many Faces, yeah, this is actually good that I'm bringing this. I'm hoping whatever the 3rd map is, they choose if we get a 3rd. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's just funny because he's right. It's one of those spams that's very hard to deal with. And actually, I do know that he is trying to. Right, there is a thing too of just like leveling up. So, right, yeah, exactly. They're also better than black and white bears in melee. So, right, you can counter a lot of melee stuff a little better. That is why. And as far as the amount of shooting goes, yeah. And that's the thing, right? You get veteran dread bears, so they're decent in melee, and then they can, you just upgrade their reload and accuracy, and they do pretty well. So It's good. Alright. Let's see when they get ready. We'll start the second match. What's up, brother?
You playing Total War?
Oh, I'm on, dude.
Yeah.
You're about to put yourself in the camera, which is fine.
No,
Actually, I don't think you did, but it don't matter.
Yeah, no, my goodness.
If anybody sees, this is my brother from another mother. But, oh, did he get in? Did he get in? We'll find out later. We'll find out later. What's up? What's happening? You know, snap, crackle, pop.
Crackle pop. Probably get some dominoes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was like, whatever we don't need of that tonight, we'll get rid of. Cool. Now everyone really gets to see my personal life unfold in front of their eyes. Nah, just waiting for a few guys to start this next battle.
Luminescent glow.
Dang.
I bet you could probably fucking type in Total War on it, and it'll be that. Throw the game colors on there. I guarantee it will.
Bro, type in total. Dude, do it. See what happens. Type in Total War on the nano leaf, dude. Oh, yeah.
It probably will, though. It'll probably fucking conspicuous games colors.
Dude, that'd be pretty wild. That's the thing. There's so many games, dude. We might just get all the colors.
All the colors.
Dude, just whatever colors existed in history. Even in the fantasy world, you know? War exists across all things.
How many different types of fucking themes are on?
So, well, in this one, because it's Shogun 2, it's all based in Japan. So, in the Sengoku Jidai or the Boshin War period, or shoot, I can't think of the proper name for, I guess, the war. But yeah, it's limited to Japan, this one that I'm playing though, but there's however many Total War games that go through all of history almost. I shouldn't say all, but a good portion of it. So.
I love it. I feel like you'll have those maroons and that load.
Oh yeah. Here we go. What do I got going against me here? Enemy line and elite infantry, -1 morale and reduced speed for all enemy cav. Alright, yeah, and I just got the two basic ones I got. Alright, we got the armor dojo. He's got the workshop over there. Alright, one thing I think I'm going to do, because I don't have much work with cav on the left side. So, Yang. Sounds good. Okay, so I like it. Little coordination work here going on. Okay, we're gonna put the red bears. Yeah, because they're probably gonna face the melee here in the front. So, actually, what I'm gonna do is, how far can I stretch them? Alright, we're gonna put 35 seconds, plenty of time, be alright. Okay. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna have 3 tiers to be able to attack. Alright. You guys travel together. Group. Actually, that's not what I want to do. Group. That's fine. Cool. It actually all worked out. Alright, let's go get him. Okay. We just gotta be smart with our positionings here, right? So, my best shooters, I think I built it back correctly. I might have, because actually the blacks I think are the best, but it might work out best that I send the cav over there, go to the middle. I need to make sure I'm in a well-protected spot, which would be like right here, and really they should switch sides. He should be more like there, they should be more like there. That'll just work better for us. So he's bringing extra support for us. I'm going to push, continue to push up, just because I think this will be best. However, I want to push high side with them. Alright, we're going to stagger just a little bit here. Okay, so the workshop here, of that Yarikachi. They're saying that it's me, which is funny. I'm saying Yarikachi, they are Yarikachi. So, oh, we've got that under control, which is good. Okay, so we're going to continue to move forward. Right, they're going to say screw the archery dojo, which is like fair enough. Yeah, I can't contend with that with my cav, not right now. So what I'm actually going to do is we're going to slowly start to move that way. Okay, what I'm going to do with my white bears is we're going to start moving over here. I think they'll be more effective right now. There, okay. So I need to make sure I've got good positions for shots. So let's move up. Let's stretch out. Let's get over here. I'm gonna move us up like this. Okay. It's gonna be alright. They're gonna come a little late. Yeah, I don't know why I showed them as a selection. It's alright. They're locked for whatever reason. It's fine that they're locked, honestly. I need to just... Yep, this is perfect. This is where I can really provide a lot of assistance. Yeah, the Kiatai though. Good job by his Kiatai. Which way is he facing? Yep. Okay. This is where we charge. The red bears are gonna come. I want them to come this way. To make sure we're just moving efficiently here. Okay. Gonna move up. Yep. We're gonna move up. We're kind of stacking on each other here, but that's okay. Right? Follow the samurais a little bit more about the... That's fine. Just because of the situation everyone's getting into there. I'm just going to leave them there. Holy shit. I just realized what happened. Holy shit. He just routed a bunch of my guys. My infantry too. Holy shit. Very strong. Good job, Spice. I was not expecting that in the least bit. I gotta give you that. I do have to give you that, my friend. Very good moves. Okay, we're just gonna reposition here, because I think we're gonna need to. Yeah, holy shit. And they got into my guys back here. Yeah, not good. Not good on my end. That's... Well, good job. Good decisive move by Spice. I mean, obviously we're not out of the fight yet, but... Okay, I need you to just stop, though. I could really use... I lost all my cav. That's the cost of this, though. So we're going to move up. We're going to try and get some shots into him. Oh, why the hell? Let's be honest.
Sir, naval bombardment threatens your troops.
Okay, where's that coming? Couldn't really see it. Which does suck. I gotta move back. I need you guys to move this way. I need to try and get some shots on
Our
him.
unit is dead, sir.
Who did I lose? It's okay. Dang. And yeah, that naval bombardment could be a lot worse. General. Dang, he routed both of them? Snap. Dang, that's just part of life, I guess, you know? It's just how that goes sometimes. I'm gonna back up. So I'm trying to. I wonder what happened right over here because I thought we had good position, but I mean, obviously we saw what unfolded, right? So yeah, it's always right. I think that would probably have to do with the veteran situations, if I had to guess. How's my shots here? Great. Okay, get this one in. Oh, snap. We got a couple just chilling here. We're going to back up a little bit because we're not out of the fight yet. I need to back up, though. I need to be smart. I need to just get them involved.
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
Okay. Right, they're running back, which is a smart move in this current moment. I'm not going to do that yet. This is a bit of a tough situation, but we're going to do this. Let's see if I can't. I'm going to see if I can't just maneuver around him a little bit.
Enemy has damned ambushed you, sir.
Yeah, they're just starting to collapse on us, unfortunately. That's okay, though. It's the name of the game sometimes, right? Can't win them all, even though we will fucking try. Leave that. Alright, pretty soon, though, right, I'm actually curious as to what he's doing. He's really focused here. He should, yep, there we go. They decided to start moving. There we go. I need to make sure I actually try get an attack on him. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do much here, but we'll get in position, see what can happen. We'll get some shots off. They shattered. Yeah, tough situation. Okay. In a really tough position here. It's okay, though. Just keep firing for now. Alright, it's like I don't even have Inspire. So much for a leadership general. So, but yeah, right, you see, like, going the leadership route, you get those bombardments, which can definitely be helpful. I mean, there's not much I'm doing here, so, you know, we'll just attack. We get a charge in there, right? But this is an all-she-wrote situation.
Your general can no longer fight, sir. He has sustained a terrible injury.
Yeah, I gotta say, GG's. He did a really good job, right? That rush at the beginning was really decisive. And if I had to guess, he had very specific veteran units that he had upgraded appropriately. And I need to look again, right, if he had some Shogun or something. But it was a very good push, right? A very good melee push. And I even was able to get a charge into the rear, but there was red bears following him behind to get shots in. So, however that worked out in that specific space was very effective. Right, I didn't have great eyes on. Every general's pro. So I try to teach good soldiers, right, so that they don't need to wait for commands. They make things happen. All right, overweight infantry officer. Oh, yeah. Oh, Peter. Oh, my good brother is messaging me right now. Who I'm making podcasts with. All right. Cool. We got some black bears. All right, very good. We'll save that replay. FOTS episode 3 match 2, and that's episode 2. I typed episode 2, not 3. There we go. Perfect. I could go over the unit statistics, but I think we're going to try and get one more in. So let me do this real quick. Yeah, we'll kind of just keep this core going. Veterans. Let's get the, I know I need to upgrade them. Let's get these stronger red bears that they're at least healthy, so G30, 630 left after that. 630, can I get lots of lots. So, wonder if I do. Thinking. Let's take one last 580. Trying to think of some efficiency stuff in general right now, which I don't have a ton of efficiency just because of how that works, but I could go that route. Right, the red bears are just so strong. It's just like, he's not wrong. You know what I mean? So if I went like that, if I go 680 right there, let's see, let's take a red bear out. Let's put it up there. 1430. I go there, 630. I go here, I think that's still 630. So it's just 210. It's just not super efficient, which is the only thing I don't love about it, right? But we'll do this, see if I can upgrade him a little bit more. Shoot, I'm thinking this would be a better bet. Get 2 more. Yeah, we'll just do this. Sweet, get our 3rd one. Sweet deal. So awesome. Sweet deal. Yeah, just let them know. Yeah, so Spice, I think, yeah, has been in both of them, if I'm not mistaken, for Fall of the Samurai. So, pretty cool. Yeah, and he's a strong player, right? Like we just saw, right? I'll give him absolutely. He made the decisive move in that fight, for sure. Right? That just, he took that downhill charge. You know, into what was definitely looking like a tough situation, but like he even got hammer and anviled. But right, the strength of what I'm guessing is good veterans, right? I'd have to go look into the replay, but we'll see what happens here. So we're cool. Me and Yangi. To be honest, I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Yangi Mazu, but you know. Hope I am. You know, Spice Merchant, Lee the William, you know, it's pretty easy. But yeah, one more match, we'll get it in. So we'll call it a wrap on episode 3. Oh, you know, actually we lost. So yes, we did not get the region. Haha. See, even when I was just going through the first time I was playing with just my regular avatar, right, like making sure to go back and switch your region so you can continue to unlock retainers and the units and stuff. It's like just remembering to go back in and do that. Right, until you have, right, a 10-star general, or you've conquered all the regions and have the stuff you need. You know, that's good. That's one thing, too, just like a side note, a tangent, is if I'm gonna, I guess, prestige, right, past bronze stars. Right, you can get more veterans that way, and go through the map again. The one thing it does, though, right, it resets your retainers, if I'm not mistaken, things like that. So there is the part of me that's like, just stay at the bronze star just for competitive, the competitive side's sake. For the sake of that, it's just needing to make sure that I have, right, at least a competitive chance, right, and one thing that definitely hurts me, I mean, right, like, the only tournament I've ever played in this, right, just here a few months ago, right, not only did I play good players, but not having that extra retainer definitely hurts, and then building proper veterans, so there's the, right, wow, just lost my voice all of a sudden, but there's the balance of like, alright, do I want to reset my veterans and have more so that I can make stronger veterans, right, a little bit more made up practiced, I guess, at the cost of retainers for a while. Excuse me. Or do I, right, just continue to work with what I have for veterans, upgrade them. I want to say I have about 10 available spots open in my veterans table to add more, but that's really not a lot with some of the things I think about how to make builds and whatnot, so some things to think about. Oh, we almost had a start. Make sure I'm not getting any messages here. Sweet deal. Oh, something's going on. Something's going on. Here we go. Sweet deal. Alright. One more on Shogun River. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to my voice all of a sudden. But honestly, maybe it sounds better. I wonder how I've been doing with the mouth breathing on this episode. I won't do it. I was thinking about it just being like... Except that I've probably done it, I'm sure. So here we go, right? Chugoku River. I just did a terrain analysis on this, so this works. I think it's a good map for matchlocks, actually. Decent anyways, right? Matchlocks guns. Because these aren't really matchlocks that we are talking about here. Anywho, so, alright, the archery dojo, melee dojo, and the morale. So he's got to go get morale. He's got to, but, alright, there's the thing. I'm almost thinking of having the red bears in the back, right? Who's better in the melee? the whites. So I almost think, you know what, I'm going to go reverse order than I did last time. As sort of the mindset here. So we're going to have the red bears in the back, right? The best melee for the end, as well as my spear levy. Okay. Oh, I only brought 3 Yariki. Or, yeah, Yariki this time. That might have been a little bit of a mistake, but it's alright. What I'm actually going to do too is, let's break off 2. Let's have them go here. One of you go here. Get out of there. Very good. Have them run up there. We're going to try and just get that positioning. Okay. General, I'll let you up here. Then, okay. I don't care that I'm going wide. I've got a lot of numbers here, right? Okay, we've got a heavy push. I'm gonna move 1 into there. Okay. These Tosas. It's alright. Okay. I want these red bears to just move along this. Hold on, I need to make sure I'm not running through the water though. That's one thing. I should waypoint them probably. It might be a good time to do that. Actually, let's not move up too quick. But we're almost in position here, which is very good. Me, I like seeing that. Okay. I'm gonna move over here. Right. Move over there. Okay. Yep. Fucking the key attack. Okay, we're gonna move up. Try and be able to get into him a little bit. I can continue.
Naval bombardment threatens your troops.
Where's that naval bombardment? Yeah, the range. I just don't have any elites yet. That's one of my major issues. Just not having elite units hurts me a lot. Right, you're just able to get better shots into me. So, I need to get up into here a little bit. Right, I need to be able to force some shots. Right, I'm losing at range game and I'm not getting up fast enough to actually return fire. He's got those Tosal riflemen. Yeah, that's just, yeah. I know he is upset about the red bear spam, but there's also a reason why you do the red bear spam like that, usually that early. So maybe if I can get all these guys around, like red, I got a lot of guys, I got a lot of units that can fight, so yeah, I just don't love it. Let's go in. Right, so what the fuck? Holy shit, those Shogunate infantry have just been jacking me up. Alright, I need to move closer. We've got to move closer. This is just right positioning. I am not positioned. I haven't positioned well this whole time. He's got just better ranged units. Man, right, this is where, like, hey, Sam, being aggressive would be better for your sake. Right, especially where we have the fucking attack dojo, actually. So I need to try and make some decisive moves with my cav here. In the sense of just, like, we gotta get up and do them. Right, keep firing. You guys keep firing. Just move them up a little bit. Just gonna try and move them up so that they'll shoot. That's fine. Look how that's turning out. It's okay though. We gotta just apply pressure in some way, shape, or form. We're gonna move over there with them, right? So we gotta just, like I said, apply some pressure somewhere. I need you guys to just keep moving. Okay, where he's not gonna expect it, hopefully. Right, this is what I gotta do. I gotta just try and get... I just gotta try and get some moves into him. Right? Type of deal. Man, they just fucking devastated that. You know what I mean? It's just devastation. Yeah, I guess we don't need to fucking... Ooh, I just forgot about my cab. That's my fault. Ah! And let's get out of there. Dude, that's just me being foolish. I need to be better than that. It's okay, though. Man, right? That's where just not having certain units really hurts. So I'm just going to try and be smart here. Yeah, they're turning out to be almost useless. He's got all these red bears. Yep, they're continuing to fire. Fuck. That's my issue right now, is they just have more that they can fucking fire with. Better to fire with. Right, it's just one of those things. Kind of at a loss of what to do right now, except for... Let's get back. Let's get back. I think if we loop back just a little bit here, I need to get into the trees, right? I just need to use the cover that I can potentially have. It'll just be better, right? Just, you know, it's really just me not being super, you know, I don't really have a good excuse for this one other than, you see, yeah, like just leaving guys unattended. Leaving two of them, those spear levies, just to get diced up. It's like getting a little bit too caught up in the watching it in this round. With the patience, right, this is still like the part of my game I feel like I need to work on most is, right, the ability to use guns effectively. I still just don't do a great job of it, right? We're gonna just go for him, fuck it. I wonder if he's paying attention. I think he is a gun gen, so he'll probably get some shots off, but that's fine. He's pretty weak. So, like, there's the weird thing of, like, shit. It's like, okay. Let them have that, right?
Damn lily-livered cowards! Your men are running, sir.
That's fine. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. They're back, so there's no way they survive that, but we'll try. Ah, shit. Well, this is one of those things where, alright, I gotta just, like, try and get into position to, maybe I can get some double shots over the top. Okay. Try and see if I can't get some shots on their flanks here. Damn it. Yeah, you see, that's the main issue right now with that.
Your men are routing, sir.
Who's routing? Yeah. They're not routing. Well, those other guys are routing. God damn it. This isn't very good. Back up, back up, back up. Ah, shit. See, that was bad, Micro, on my part. I should have just committed to the shot, but maybe they survive. Yeah, they're gonna... this is bad. This is just not a good position to be in. Alright, we'll just give it another shot over there. I gotta just try and consolidate with Yangi here now, which sucks because there's no good positioning really for us in this situation. Okay, I need you guys just to move up a little bit. Maybe we can dice them up just a little bit, just enough. If I'm lucky, they'll make it to the general. I don't have great faith in it, but if they're lucky.
A unit is running from the battlefield.
Damn it. That's okay. Alright, get into it. However you gotta. Alright, you guys get there. Although, this is, man, I feel like I gotta own this. This last match wasn't very good on my end, but I gotta position better. Yeah, I feel like I could have just done much better there, and I didn't. Alright, no excuses. No real excuses. It's a fucking game. You gotta do better than that. Alright. Let's see, where's... Yeah, he's just making a line. I can't. Yeah, don't be dumb. Don't be completely dumb, I guess. Oh, yeah, you guys don't need to do that. Okay, yeah, this is about to be all she wrote on it, right? We're just getting collapsed on a little bit. Maybe if we're lucky. We'll get some shots off, but that's alright. It's kind of a shit show of a situation here. It's alright though, I'm just trying to at least... But yeah, this is the range has hurt me in this one a lot, which just is unfortunate. Getting some veteran units will definitely help a lot.
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
Going to get some pizza, Sammy.
Awesome. Alright, so watch this finish out. Alright, I got no one left. In all technicality, right? I'm just waiting for the end, the inevitable end. It's a good game though. Yeah, good games to my opponents. So we were at least able to get the Black Bears today. So that's good, some advancement, right? We'll see what happens. This is about to end. There it is, close to defeat. Yeah, for sure. Good stuff. Good fun. And sweet deal. So, let's take a little look at how the... Right, like, man, I just... You know, I thought I fought pretty well in the first two. Right? I thought the second match, Spice made a really decisive move. This one, man. It's been a long day for me, a long couple days. So I'm like trying to think of like what exactly happened, right? Especially Fall of the Samurai, the positioning of your guns. Yeah, you're right. Having at least one 150 range unit makes a big difference. A lot of that, probably 2 units just to that. So, yeah, we'll take them. Another unit of Yariki. Nice new retainer. Cool. I got a new province. Cool. Actually, shoot, even on a defeat. This episode 3. Match 3. Cool. So, yeah, I didn't have any units that did well. Those United States Marines did well. 226. So, yeah. Ooh, 418. Yeah, you see, and that is what killed me. In these United States 5-0, yeah. You see, the range game. I knew they were just dicing me up there in the middle. That's okay, though. Alright, we're going to get out, guys. Thank you if you came by this and watched it. And, yeah, hope to see you in the next one.